So hey, this is my first video of this season, and I think I'll be more regular from now on. And I have decided to use my first wildcard of this season, and I made this decision because I never used my wildcard of the first half of the season, and it most of the times probably goes to waste so far. So I mean, for this season I'm using it right now. So some might be like there's still tough times ahead and all, but I have decided, and I'll be doing this right now. So this was my team before I used my wildcard, and it probably didn't perform well in the first game week, and well, I did captain Aguero in the second game week, but still I'm not satisfied with the team I have, so I am using my wildcard. So for the wildcard, I have mostly put my attention to the teams with easier fixtures, and by that I mean not 1 or 2 games, but like 4 to 5 games straight. And well, this is my team after I use my wildcard, and well, I do think this looks pretty decent. And if you are to use your wildcard right now, and I think going for defense, going for the Chelsea or Man City defense will be probably the good choice, because but they might be expensive, but trust me, it's worth it. Because if you are going for a City defender, go for Mendy and goalkeeper Edison, because they are the only players who are sure to play each and every game. Not even Kyle Walker, just go for Mendy because he's cheaper, and I think he's the only natural player who plays in that position for Manchester City. And if you are going for a Chelsea defense line, just go for Aspi, Alonso or Kepa, because they will be playing each and every game. And if you are going only for at least one defender, then go for Alonso. Yeah, just go for Alonso. So I'll start with my defense line, and as I mentioned before, Ederson, Alonso and Mendy, and I don't think any explanation is needed for that. And for the other 2 defenders, I went for Bisaka, because he's just 4.0 million, and I think that's bargain, because he did perform very well in the first game week, and I mean, he will be playing regularly, so I think he's a bargain. You should get him. And for Daniels, he was the very last pick of my squad. I needed a 4.5 defender who played regularly, so I went for Bournemouth player, because they have a relatively very easy fixtures. And in the midfield, the only problem was the dilemma between the Mkhitaryan or Lucas Moura or even Arnautovic, because all of them were 7 million and full of potential. And again, it all came down to the fixtures. After that first 2 difficult opening games for Arsenal, upcoming 7 to 8 games are considerably very easy for Arsenal. And since Lucas Moura won't play after Son arrives, and there's a pretty good chance of rotation with Lamela, so I went for Mkhitaryan. And as for Arnautovic, he has very tough games coming up, so I thought Mkhitaryan was the best choice among these 3 players. For the forward line, I don't think any explanation is needed for the Aguero selection, but I went for Firmino because of his price, because for the 9.5 and the attack that Liverpool has, I think it's a bargain. And as for the subs, I went for the players who will at least play. I don't expect great things from them, but just in case any one of my first 11 fails to start, I don't want a player without a single point. So I went for the players who at least will play. So yeah, this is my wildcard team, and some might say that my bench is kind of the worst thing, but as long as my first 11 are performing, I don't think I'll be needing my bench. And hey, there's always that weekly transfer just in case. So yeah, ciao for now.